So it's fatphobic to not want to be fat? Yeah, actively not wanting to be fat is fatphobic.
Shut your rat goddamn mouth up. Now listen, Gen Z is the future of our society. Like it or not, you just have to accept it. But I'm going to tell it as it is. It has the potential to go horribly wrong.
You work out because you want your body to look a certain way. You don't care about health. You are fatphobic.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty damn fatphobic right now. Gen Z has access to some of those bullshit information on the planet. It's not regulated and people can say whatever they want without any repercussions. Now, if you want to be a disgusting, lazy lard ass sitting on your chair all day because you think it's beautiful and you don't want to change, that's completely your choice. More power to you. Respect it and wear it. But then there's the people that try to preach that they can't change their body and that you shouldn't even try. And I want to body slam these annoying fucks.
I hate to tell you this, but actively not wanting to be fat is indeed fatphobic. Also, your statement just indicated that people who work out are also people who do not want to be fat. The fitness and diet industry has absolutely perverted what exercise is and what it is good for.
People make these excuses all the time. Oh, it's genetics. I want to be accepting of my weight. We should be more accepting of people who put on 400 pounds of weight and see them as beautiful. Okay, listen, the people that say it's genetics, you're absolutely right. Genetics will always play a part. Some people put on weight really easily. Some people barely gain weight at all. People are different. But what I'm afraid of with Gen Z is that this fat acceptance will turn into acceptance of laziness, and people won't respect the people that take the struggle to discipline themselves and change their bodies. It's hard. No one is saying it's easy for everyone. It can take months, it can even take years for some people, but that's exactly why it's so respectful when people go through those changes.
So, as a fat person, I often dread medical appointments because of blatant medical fat phobia. The provider blamed everything on my weight and told me that I needed to go on a medication that made me feel really terrible.
Medical fat phobia. Woman, you are on crack. Let me show you something interesting, fellas. This is the graph of an overweight person tracking their weight loss in blue and the resting heart rate in orange. Now look at the orange here. Look at how their resting heart rate went down the more they lost weight. Keep in mind that a good resting heart rate is an indicator that your heart doesn't have to struggle as much to pump blood throughout your body. Now let's go back to this lady for a second. Do you honestly think a doctor is looking at her heart rate and telling her that she's okay if she is being told she needs to go on medication? Woman, that heart of yours is beating every single second, trying to pump blood through your body. That heart is struggling to keep you alive, woman. This woman is over here talking about fat phobia when the only phobia she should be having is of heart disease. But despite all of these people, there's one person that sits at the pinnacle of awful takes, and just hearing this motherfucker speak drives me insane.
Life's too short to exercise. I'm just gonna be honest. There's so many better things to do than exercise. We have finite time on this earth. And like, this is what I'm saying. The exercise is such a conspiracy. They go, let's say you spend an hour on a treadmill every day.
Money, Ethan.
You could already tell from the first few sentences of this fucking moron speaking that it was about to be hilariously stupid. Some of which are going to be Gen Z hearing this and hopefully realizing that he's an idiot for saying it. If you don't know him, that's an old YouTuber named H3H3, also known as Ethan Klein, who was once a respectable YouTuber and now he's just a lazy podcaster.
It's not a conspiracy.
Let me explain why it's a conspiracy. You spend an hour on a treadmill every day.
Yeah.
Somebody get out a calculator. Okay, let's say you live to be 85.
Okay, 85 years old.
And you're exercising every day since 15 years old.
So, 70 years of exercise.
70 years. So 70 times 365 and an hour every day. How many hours?
25,500.
Divided by 24.
1,064 days.
Divided by 365.
It's 14
What are we
pages.
doing?
It's just a little under 3 years. Under
3 fucking years of your life walking a treadmill.
Yeah, but
On page 14.
here's the thing. Will that exercise extend your life more than 3 years?
No!
If very well,
This guy is so stupid, man. Are you assuming they're gonna run on a treadmill every day for an hour? What are you, a fucking athlete? Most people when they're exercising, they do it 3 or 4 times a week. My man, you are on so much crack right now, your nose is bleeding. Holy shit. And you want to know the absolute craziest part of it all? He hates being the weight he's at, and he's just making excuses.
There's nothing more I want them to lose weight. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat these burger and fries, and then I'm going to go home, and I'm not going to eat anything for the rest of the day. Maybe have some watermelon.
All right.
That's it, and I'm low. And I'm going to do my steps, too.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting in 6,000 steps a day, and I walk in the house. It's the weirdest thing. Shredder watches me like I'm crazy. but I do.
Oh wow, you want to lose weight but you'll have a burger and fries in one day? What is that, 800 calories at least? This guy is such an idiot. I can understand it's hard to lose weight when you enjoy food too much. It is a struggle. I don't think it's shameful to enjoy food that much or even have that weakness. But what makes this guy so pathetic is that he just keeps making excuses after excuses. It never stops. And look at these stupid fucks in the background enabling this. You really need to work for a lazy piece of shit that bad? And I'm just really hoping that Gen Z doesn't listen to that bullshit. Just keep striving to better yourself. No one is asking you to be an athlete, but seriously, try to do something to stay in shape. Walk around, lift 3 to 4 times a week. Don't eat a big ass burger with fries if you're trying to lose weight. Because if you don't, you'll end up like a Valorant player using an anime profile picture like a fucking idiot until people realize you're an enormous pussy for playing that stupid fucking game and not playing CSGO.